The sun had barely dipped below the horizon when the juke joint came alive. The air was thick with excitement as locals poured in, eager for music, laughter, and a break from the weight of daily life. Inside, Smoke and Stack watched over the crowd, determined to make this night a success. But the mood soured when they discovered some customers paying with plantation tokens, worthless outside the plantation's own stores. Smoke's eyes darkened. This would eat deep into their profits. Across the room, Sammy's heart skipped a beat when Pearline walked in. The tension rose again when Mary appeared. Stack ordered her to leave, but she stayed, insisting she was there to be with her family and friends. Moments later, Sammy was on stage with Slim, pouring his soul into a tune so rich and alive, it seemed to lift the entire room into another time. Every note, every chord, wrapped around the crowd like magic. But the spell broke when three strangers, Remick, Bert, and Joan, appeared at the door. They claimed they wanted to join the party, even offering to pay and play music for the crowd. Smoke wasn't fooled. He barred their way. The trio left, but not far. Soon after, Stack confided in Mary about the brothers' struggling finances. Determined to help, Mary went out to speak with the strangers. They showed her strange gold coins. But when Remick revealed what he truly was, her fate was sealed. She was turned into a vampire. Mary returned, charming Cornbread into letting her inside. The music and laughter masked her true intent as she danced seductively with Stack, pulling him into a side room. There she sank her teeth into his neck, draining the life from him. Smoke found them moments later. Without hesitation, he fired on Mary, but she rose, laughing, and vanished into the night. Stack's wounds were fatal. The party was over. Guests were told to leave, but outside lurked death. Cornbread returned, asking to be let in, but his strange behavior made them wary. When Smoke tried to hand him his pay, Cornbread lunged to bite him. A single gunshot put him down. Yet even then, the man moved, forcing them to lock the door tight. From the storage room came Stack's voice, begging to be let out. Annie warned against it, but Stack burst through the door, only to be scalded by garlic water and sent fleeing. Outside, the truth became clear. Remick had turned everyone who left earlier, even Bo. His true prize was Sammy, whose music he claimed could connect him to something he sought. Smoke refused to hand Sammy over. Tensions mounted as Grace's turned husband threatened to turn their daughter. Annie revealed the grim truth. Those turned could only be destroyed by sunlight or a stake. The plan was to survive until dawn. But the vampire's relentless taunts shattered Grace's resolve. She called them in, leading to chaos. One by one, Grace, Pearline, and Annie fell. With a heavy heart, Smoke granted Annie's final request, ending her before she could turn. Slim, in a final act of bravery, sacrificed himself so Smoke and Sammy could escape. Outside, they were confronted by Stack and Remick. Smoke fought his brother while Remick pursued Sammy. Sammy fought back, smashing his guitar over Remick's head, the silver edge cutting deep. Smoke appeared and drove a stake into Remick's heart. The vampire erupted in flames, and as dawn broke, the rest of the undead burned to ash. Smoke handed Sammy the keys to their car, telling him to leave town. As Sammy drove off, Smoke gathered his gear, ready for whatever came next. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Viva Box Movies for more amazing action and horror recaps every week.